And our first view of the Progress's black and white external television camera with the data overlay that has become familiar to all viewers of Russian vehicle operations at the International Space Station. The visiting vehicle officer here in Mission Control, Heidi Paris, indicates to Flight Director Amit Kshatriya that the Progress docking mechanism is now powered up in advance of the command to begin the initiation of the opening of the hooks holding 58 Progress in place. In the lower left-hand corner of your screen is the Progress 60 cargo craft that is docked to the Piers docking compartment. Just behind it, docked to the Rosviet module on the Earth-facing side of the Russian segment of the International Space Station is the Soyuz TMA-17M spacecraft that was launched in late July to carry Oleg Kononenko, Kamiya Yui, and Kjell Lindgren to the International Space Station. Standing by now for the initiation of the commands to begin the opening of the hooks holding 58 Progress in place. And the Progress hooks are now driving open as planned as we stand by for the hooks to be fully opened and physical separation of the Progress from the aft port of the Zvezda Service Module. And docking confirmed. Right on time. Undocking confirmed at 5:19 a.m. Central Time, 6:19 a.m. Eastern Time, as the International Space Station flew 250 statute miles over northwestern China.
Standing by. So whenever PU is ready, I'm going to switch to Space Ground 3 and start it. Thank you.
Thanks, Kimiya. We can switch to Space to Ground 3 now, and we should be ready whenever the KU forward is up. I'm changing to 3. It's 1 minute.
A good view of the departing International Space Station as the Progress 58 backs away, slowly but surely, from the aft port of the Zvezda Service Module. Again, this same docking port will be the destination for Padalka, Kelly, and Kornienko 2 weeks from today as they fly their Soyuz TMA-16M spacecraft away from the Poisk module on the space-facing side of the Russian segment of the station and relocated to the aft port of Zvezda. We're about a minute and a half away from a separation burn. This will be a 15-second burn of the Progress thrusters to initiate a faster opening rate and place the Progress a safe distance away from the space station about 3 hours from now for its deorbit burn that is scheduled at 8:28 a.m. Central Time.
Hi, Kimia, Andre here on Space to Ground 3. No reply required. We are ready for Protocol 2B.
You're listening to other activity that's taking place on board the International Space Station as Kimia Yui works with the haptics experiment. There he is aboard the International Space Station. Yui launched
Ready?
23 days ago, along with Oleg Kononenko and Kjell Lindgren aboard the Soyuz TMA-17M spacecraft. And the separation burn has now been initiated on the Progress. A 15-second thruster firing to increase its opening rate from the International Space Station. And the separation burn is now complete, and the visiting vehicle officer reports a good burn. So Progress now will move even faster away from the International Space Station to a point for the initiation of a 3-minute, 19-second engine firing, a retrograde braking maneuver planned at 8:28 a.m. Central Time that will enable it to drop out of orbit for a destructive re-entry back into the Earth's atmosphere, where it will burn up harmlessly over the Pacific Ocean.